Welcome back. Kick-off is only moments away. Time now to go live to Tannadice and join match commentator Ken McRobb of Scott FM with match summariser Joe Harper.
Thanks very much and welcome to Tannadice Stadium, where Dundee United have just taken the field. Almost a packed house here, and hardly surprising because Joe Harper, for these two sides, this is the only match that really matters in the whole season for them.
Yeah, well, I don't think you can emphasise enough, Ken, how important it is to both teams. United, having spent over 2 million this season, banking on coming up right away, have now got the cup final in the very last game of the season. And when you look at the stadium, you must say that it's certainly its Premier League standard. The stadium, full house, great atmosphere. Murdo McLeod said earlier on that he wanted the 2,000 travelling Partick supporters to give him a right good, going over for his own team. And to be honest with you, they've been absolutely superb so far.
Dundee United have made one change, a tactical one, with Gary McSwiggan starting as opposed to Sunday's lineup. Ray McKinnon drops down, but Thistle have been forced into a change. I spoke to Murdo McLeod just before the game. Rod McDonald has tonsillitis. Tom Smith's in his place. How much of a blow do you think that is to Partick Thistle?
Well, I think it is a big blow because I actually rate Rod McDonald quite highly. I think he's a good player that links up well with his midfield and holds the ball up well. He's a skillful lad who can score goals. But in saying that, Thomas Smith's been about for a while. He can score goals as well, and it's up to them. I mean, this is as I said before, this is a cup final. As far as Dundee United are concerned, I think the move that they've made is a good move, bringing Gary McSwiggan, because you just have to look at the goals tally. Gary McSwiggan has scored 17 goals this season. Craig Goosen has scored 17 goals this season. So United are going out, obviously, with an attacking formation to try and win the game.
Joe, just before the teams kick off, I've got to put you in the position of a prediction. Who's it going to be for you, United or Thistle? Because we're going to have a result one way or another.
Well, it's a very, very difficult one, as Roy and Jim both said. But I'm going to go for Dundee United's home advantage on a good card, and with the stadium deserving of Premiership football next year.
So we wait now for the whistle to blow, and then we're off and running in the second leg of the playoff. We are indeed, as Thistle immediately play the ball out, and it's a throw to Dundee United. So much riding in this one. And Brian Welsh having the throw. Toilet rolls off the pitch as United try and make some impact down towards Nicky Walker's goal. A ball out of play. Big Jim Slavin, a signing this season at centre-back. He came from Celtic for £30,000. Nicky Walker in goal for Thistle, and he did so much to keep Dundee United at bay on Sunday. A throw then to Dundee United. No hurry to take it. McQuilkin throws down towards the byline, gets the crossover, but it's headed clear. And the ball once again out of play. And I would imagine, Joe, nervous moments for both sides at the moment.
Absolutely, but I think Billy Kirk will have told United to go out and press right from the start and put Partick Thistle under pressure for the first 10-15 minutes and try and get something early.
McQuilkin throws in, but once again Thistle not particularly anxious as to how they clear the ball. The most important thing is to get out of that danger area. Another throw then to Dundee United. All the play so far in the United half. It's McQuilkin now with a chance to get the ball perhaps into the penalty area. Cross it comes, but that one is held safely by Nicky Walker. First touch of the evening for him. And now the players move back downfield. The sun in the eyes of the United defenders as they face up to Nicky Walker's kick. But it's won well in the air by Welsh. Chested down and knocked forward, but Greg Watson has a couple of yards of a start. Dave Bowen rushing in there, and Nicky Walker had to look very sharp there, Joe.
Yeah, it was a bit lackadaisical from the defender there, putting the ball back. But Bowman showing his true professionalism, running maybe 30 yards there to put the goalkeeper under pressure, and they've got the throw-in out of it.
So Bowen will take the throw. Looking to see what options are open to him. Down the white. Goes back now. Shannon tries to loft this one into the penalty area. And the whistle goes, and the free kick goes Partick Thistle's way. Craig Brewster not entirely happy with Les Motcom's decision.
Partick Thistle at the moment won't be too unhappy about the way the game started, Ken, because that's the way they tend to play away from home. I think they've had 8 victories this season in the league, and 5 of them have been away from home, and they started off the same way. They played deep, try and contain, and then hitting the break.
Thistle then defending again, but the ball laid back by Slaven to his goalkeeper. And it was indeed the proverbial game of 2 halves on Sunday in the first leg, with Thistle in charge in the first 45, but Dundee United certainly doing more than enough to merit their draw in the end. So Thistle trying to build forward, a touch from Cameron. Chase will be on from McSwiggan, but that's sent back to Ali Maxwell, his first touch, thumped downfield. Welsh returns it. No offside flag. Presley heads in, that's dangerous. And the ball eventually goes behind. The referee comes across to have a word. Certainly complaints, and not really surprisingly from the Dundee United defence, no offside flag there, Joe.
Yeah, well, it certainly looked offside from here, but the linesman was well up with play, didn't have his flag up, and it's been a bit of slack play from both sets of defence just now. As you say, probably nerves are getting a grip with players at this particular point.
Callum Milne knocks that towards the United penalty area. It's cleared up to the halfway line. Brewster with a good header. Now McLaren being chased by Derek Williams. The ball out of play. Tom Smith it was who chased. Callum Milne not happy with the decision. So a chance perhaps for United to work something from here. Plenty bodies in the box. As McLaren laces the ball. A free kick just a couple of yards in from the corner flag. Over it comes, and the header flashes past the post. Not a bad effort from Brewster.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think it wasn't a good effort. Craig Brewster got a free header at it. He wasn't stretching at all, and any good striker normally knocks the ball down and lets the goalkeeper do something. You know, that was a very, very good chance there.
Nicky Walker not happy with his defenders, but hardly surprising, because as you say, it was a free header.
Yeah, it was.
Walker then gets play back underway. Just over 5 minutes of the game gone. Still no score. But here's a chance now. What can Thistle make of it? The ball driven across the goal. And that certainly was an opportunity for Mick Williams.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great run, a great flick on, a good run. I thought he should have hit it the first time instead of taking it an extra touch, because he tended to take it a bit wider then. But certainly when you see on the replay, he's got a great chance. He does the right thing, hits the far post, but just too wide.
Top scorer for Thistle this season, level with Andy Lyons, but he couldn't add to his 6-goal tally there. The whistle goes to halt play yet again. Nicky Walker coming out of his goal to take this one well down the pitch. And that's certainly causing a bit of a problem for the United defenders and goalkeeper Ali Maxwell. As the kick's taken up towards the 18-yard line. And that was a high boot, and Rab Shannon got the worst end of that one. He's recovered, takes the kick quickly. But it's going to have to be retaken. I'm not happy, the ball was still moving.
To me, this is the thing that annoys me about Scottish football. We do that sort of thing there. When a quick free kick's taken, we take it back. If Les Morton was to go and referee in Europe, he would allow quick free kicks from 5-10 yards away from the place to go on, because that's what's done in Europe.
Milne clears for Thistle. Gathered by McQuilkin. And McLaren tackled there by Smith. Through to United. McQuilkin infield to Brewster. Nice first touch there. Daly, still Christian Daly tries the shot. It's blocked. Still United have the edge as the ball's played in again. Brewster with the header. Half a chance, but it's not going to go to anywhere. As McSwiggan tried to get close to the ball. Eventually, Thistle managing to clear their lines.
This has been an excellent start by Dundee United. It's been a good start by both clubs and had chances, but United are the team that are playing a bit of football. Winters is always a danger in that right wing, and he puts in some good crosses, as you saw there.
Once again, the ball played into the United half, but headed upfield by Welsh. That's forward, McSwiggan against Walker. He's out of the area. The ball's still free. Christian Daly. And the referee has awarded a free kick, I think, just outside the penalty area. Now that presumably is for handball against Nicky Walker, who slid out of the area.
No, he's not given a free kick.
He's not.
No, the linesman was right in line with it. And again, he actually let the ball go before he came out of the box. The linesman was right in line with the ball, didn't put his flag up. The referee was in a good position, and I think it was all right. I think it was the right decision. But it was another very, very good chance for United.
Well, certainly most of the pressure down at Thistle's goal, although we can't forget the effort from Derek McWilliams. Smith with a header. Welsh. McLaren, good ball forward for McSwiggan to chase. Slavin's there too. Out comes Walker, the ball breaks free. There must be a chance here. Brewster goes down in the area, the ball goes past the post, and the referee points to the corner flag.
What another tremendous chance. It was a great through ball. I would have said, look at this, it's a tremendous through ball, and the pace of Slavin is shown here, the lack of pace, should I say. He gets the ball by us, McSwiggan turns there, he's got an empty goal to go at.
Eventually the ball going behind, and there's treatment in the meantime for Brewster inside that penalty area. As he went in to challenge for the loose ball. It's going to go down as a missed opportunity, Joe.
Absolutely, and the one just before it when Walker came out his goal and Christian Daly the shots, another opportunity. It's been a really good start for United, but if I was Billy Kirkwood, you're saying to yourself, let's get a goal, if we get the ball in the net, then Partick Thistle are really under pressure. At the moment they're under pressure, but they're not taking advantage of it, United.
Well, Craig Brewster appears to have recovered. It's good news for United fans. He's already got 19 goals this season. And United have a corner. Brewster who attacks the ball again, but it comes back to McQuilkin, heads it into the area. Headed out by Sladen, comes to Bowman. Good ball. Chance once again for United to make something of this. Just the slightest head flick clears the ball out to McQuilkin. Back in again, a header once more from Brewster, and once again, Joe, you've got to say he should have done better.
I can't believe he's normally so deadly in the air, and that's two tremendous chances he's had. And after making the same mistake the first time, look at this, he's left on his own, and he still tries to head the ball up the way. I can only put that down to nerves. These guys are under so much pressure.
Well, on Sunday, Dundee United rude missed chances. They managed to get the equaliser in the end. But I'm sure that Billy Kirkwood at the moment is sitting in that dugout hoping that his team, and he's not going to go through the same agonies again tonight. Free kick awarded against Stephen Presley. Taken by Lyons. Ball played back now to Greg Watson. Donald. But Willie Maxwell takes that safely. Brewster jumps. Ball. No joy for him on that occasion. Once again, Thistle get that ball into the United half. Ian Cameron battling for possession. Shannon wins that battle though, and Presley clears. Chip forward, headed away once again by Presley up towards the halfway line. And a very strong challenge in the back of Brewster there by Welsh. Free kick to United, taken quickly by Bowman. Daly chases it. Out on the right, gets the ball over, but it's too far back. United will regain possession. McLaren. And Milne gets the break of the ball, but concedes a corner.
Yeah. You can see that the drop of rain that we've had to the end made the park quite greasy, and there could be a few mistakes made in this game.
McLaren's corner comes over, but headed behind. And a goal kick for Partick Thistle. Stephen Presley scored once this season, but couldn't get the direction of that one.
As I say, I think Billy Kirkwood, he'd be really unhappy at the moment, because if you look back to the Dunfermline game up here, it was the exact same. You know, Dunfermline scored. Dundee United did all the attacking, had the chances and never took them.
Welsh with the header. Mopped up at the back by Slave, and now Milne. Long searching ball, but too far ahead of his strike force. James McHugh, a lonely figure up front in the meantime for Thistle. Dundee United, a chance to work something. Bowman tries one from long range. That's not too far off target. It must have been hit from nearly 30 yards. And just past the right-hand post of Nicky Walker.
It's a really good strike here, but I think Nicky Walker had it covered okay. It was maybe just a wee bit too far out to have a go against somebody of Nicky's calibre.
13 minutes of the game gone then. It's still goalless at Tannadice in this vital playoff second leg. This will have the throw. Certainly an enthusiastic crowd inside Tannadice tonight. The bulk of them willing United on towards a premier place, but here come Thistle with Ian Cameron. Now a chance for Lyons. He couldn't take it first time. Slips the ball out again. Watson lays it across goal, headed away by Welsh. And the long-range effort just did not come off there at all. Here's Milne. Smith. Chance for McDonald, it comes to Lyons. Tackled and well tackled by Presley, that was important. Free kick though to Partick Thistle. Dave Bowman doesn't agree.
Yeah, it's a wee bit unfortunate, Dave Bowman. The Partick Thistle player came across him and Dave Bowman was in full flight. Brought him down, but I don't think it was a malicious foul.
Les Morton just having a few words. Bowman goes back to take his place in the wall. Well, what can Thistle make of this one? Floated in, the ball high in the air, but behind for a goal kick. So, not taking the advantage of the situation at all there, Joe.
No, it was a good enough free kick, but the big Slaven seemed to get under the ball, and once more the ball goes up high, wide and handsome.
Maxwell with the goal kick. Brewster gets a touch. Now McLaren. Daly on the overlap, but McLaren goes inside. Brewster back to McLaren. Cleared. Bowman. Daly losing out. Now a chance perhaps for McDonald to do something for Thistle. And the free kick is awarded to Partick Thistle, quickly taken, but it's going to, once again, the ball will be brought back, and quite rightly on that occasion, I think, because the kick was taken from the wrong position, and there was advantage to be gained. Well, certainly a band of just about 2,000 Thistle fans up at Tannadice tonight to will their team on. As Milne takes the free kick. To that penalty area again. Goes a begging. A chance there. Bowman's the man who plays the ball back to his goalkeeper. And a little bit of panic in the Dundee United penalty area.
Yeah, if James McHugh had if James McHugh had bothered just to go on with the game rather than standing and playing for a penalty, he might have been able to stick the ball in the net there, Ken.
As it is, Thistle have the throw. Comes back to Milne. Touch inside, will take the return. Not such a clever one, though. Milne has it again, manages to squeeze it inside. Good tackle. And a chance for United to break now. Brewster. Long ball played forward for the run from Winters. Nicky Walker out of his goal. It's cleared though by Welsh. Bowman now. Touches it to the right. Shannon lofts it in. Winters at the end of it. Gets the header, but Walker in position. And the header would have been more effective if he could have managed to put it across goal instead of towards the keeper.
Yeah, it was a smashing cross from Shannon there. I thought with Winters' pace he could have maybe had a shot rather than a diving header. But at least he tested the goalkeeper, and that's the thing you've got to do in this surface, is test the goalkeepers early.
Milne with a long ball. And the whistle goes free kick against McHugh. Well, certainly anxious moments for both sides in the opening stages of the game, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, good chances, you know, it's not as if it's half chances. I mean, Brewster especially has had 2 good chances. You know, it's a really open game at the moment.
Ball played downfield, but returned towards the halfway line. McHugh's there. Bowman takes it off him. Welsh will chase back. Back it goes to Maxwell. Cameron chases him. Maxwell, with Ian Cameron right on his heels, finds Brian Welsh. And the ball out of play. Well, I wouldn't imagine a goalkeeper would enjoy being put in that position.
I don't think Billy Kirkwood would enjoy being put in that position. That's the sort of nightmares you have when the ball goes back to goalkeepers, because they always fancy themselves as forwards.
Throw then to Partick Thistle. Callum Mill will take it. The McLeod looks on. Cameron. Lyons. Watson. And the ball out of play. Throw to Thistle again. Greg Watson, of course, former Aberdeen player. Moved to left back in the latter stages of this season. Then the touchline. McWilliams finds Milne in space, plays this one in towards the penalty area. Thistle come again. Watson once more, lofts this one to the edge of the area. It's evaded everyone, and that one will run out of play. Throw goes Thistle's to Dundee United's way. Still the screamers come on. Williams was going to get rid of that one himself. Deft touch as well. Good play by Daly. Winters looks up, plays the ball across, but too close to the goalkeeper, and no trouble again for Nicky Walker. Very quickly played downfield by him. One in the air by Presley against Cameron. And now Winters again. Inside, challenged by Lyons. The ball breaks free high in the air. Slaven gets ahead to it. Daly in turn. Comes down for McStrigan. Oh, what a shot by Gary McStrigan, and an equally good save there by Nicky Walker.
Yeah, excellent save and an excellent shot. What a scrappy play there. Robbie Winters getting his pass blocked, being up in the air. Craig Brewster did well to lay it back, and that's what Gary McStrigan's good at. He doesn't think about anything else but hitting the back of the net. Tremendous shot, and as you say, a very, very good save from Nicky Walker.
Corner then for Dundee United. Brewster to take it. And it comes up, goes Walker, punches this one clear. Chested down on the edge of the area. Appeals though for the penalty from the United fans for the ball out of play. A throw to Dundee United. Brewster takes it. McLaren out on the right. And the ball goes behind. It came off Tom Smith, and that's a corner for Dundee United yet again. Once again, it's Craig Brewster who's going across to take this. So they don't have the advantage of his height in the penalty area.
It's ironical, top goal scorer, you know, the club's top goal scorer, and he's the one that's taking the corner kicks, but he's very, very effective with that left foot as it's swinging them in.
Brian Welsh is up there, so too Stephen Presley. As the ball comes across, Welsh went for it, didn't get it, breaks out. McQuilkin waits to see if it's yet another corner, and indeed it is. Watson conceding it. Coming up to the midway point in the first half, still no goals. As the corner comes in, and a chance with the diving header there. It's Presley who's got the touch, and the ball behind.
Yeah, these are good balls. That one's played in with a bit of pace, and they need a touch. Stephen Presley was very brave actually. I thought he was going to get the free header, but the defender came out and closed him down quickly, and he just followed through.
Bowman, the ball breaks though, and United have a second chance to clear. Steve Welsh, Greg Watson. Appeals for a free kick, but Thistle play the advantage. McHugh knocks that one down, but that's heading back to Maxwell. He's forced to clear across time, headed on by Bowman. Run it upfield by Watson and returned by Shannon. Touch on from Craig Brewster, but Jim Slavin's there to knock it back to his goalkeeper. Walker, that will go out. And a throw to Dundee United. How do you reckon the managers will sum up the first quarter of the game?
Well, I think Billy Kirkwood will be the happier of the two managers because United are going, but we expected United to go forward. And, you know, at the moment they're probably winning in points, but they haven't got any goals yet. Murdo won't be too displeased because this has been Partick Thistle's season. This is the way they play. They get in tight at the back, they hassle in midfield, and they stop teams that are trying to stop teams playing. They're not out of this game by any means, but certainly at the moment it's Dundee United on points, I would say.
Thistle then with the free kick. James Slavin's gone up to cause some menace in the Dundee United penalty area as Watson takes the kick. Towards the right, headed on by Smith. Q tries the back heeler, doesn't come off. And away comes McLaren. He's got Daly on the overlap. That's where the ball goes. Daly manages to beat first man, but it's too far ahead of himself, and Callum Milne puts the ball into touch. Christian Daly with the all-important equaliser, of course, on Sunday. And the throw is left to McQuilkin to take. Just down by McLaren, back it goes to McQuilkin. The challenge comes in from Milne, the ball's out of play. McQuilkin yet again. This time it's back to Bowman. Returns to McQuilkin, gets the ball into the area, but cleared in no particular direction, just out of the danger area. And United have yet another throw. And once again McQuilkin to take it. Throws to Brewster. Brewster flick on from McSwiggan. He can't get there. Slavin's at the back. Milne almost gives it away in a real mess in the United defence. They've given the ball away eventually. It could have been much worse for them, but now it comes downfield and played all the way back to Ali Maxwell. Headed on, taken down on the chest by McSwiggan. Watson now for Thistle. Tackled, beaten, ball breaks free. Shannon. Winters gets the ball over, a chance for Daly. Didn't quite time the run properly, although it'd be wrong to criticise the player.
Yeah, I mean, he's only scored 3 goals this season, and one of them was last Saturday. You know, he makes tremendous runs from midfield, gets himself into great positions, but his finishing lets him down. The player I'm disappointed with most at the moment is Robbie Winters, because with the pace the lad's got, he doesn't seem to want to go back past the full back tonight. He just wants to get it and get early balls in. Walker forced to play that one on his feet. Milne headed back by McQuilkin. Thistle try to come forward again and play all in midfield, and players virtually all in the middle of the park as well at the moment. Both sides looking for a bit of space. They find it with Milne, who plays a long ball forward, but McHugh was never going to catch that one. Maxwell waves his colleagues downfield. A long searching ball as well, just a flick on there from Brewster, high there from McSwiggan. Milne gets ahead to it, good clearance, good play by Callum Milne. And now here come Thistle. McHugh chases, Presley's with him. Presley back to Maxwell. Brewster jumps with Steve Welsh. Steve Welsh gets the better of it that time round. Bowman, Lyons with a tackle, ball's out of play for a throw to Dundee United. Still goalless. 27 minutes of the game gone. Shannon with a throw. Well picked up. Now here's Ian Cameron. Another former Aberdeen man in the Thistle ranks, but it's Daly who's pressing forward now for United. Loses out. Bowman. Welsh. McLaren out on the touchline. Hits on Callum Milne, but Milne did well. McQuilkin with the throw. Brewster.
Back to McCulkin. Comes forward himself this time. Finds Brewster, took his eye off the ball, and that's given Lyons a chance to clear. Instead he opts for the pass back to the goalkeeper. Walker thumps it downfield. Headed on by Cameron, but straight to Brian Welsh. And he was looking for Robbie Winters, but he didn't find him. And now a chance for Derek McWilliams to get Thistle moving forward. He's got McHugh up front, Cameron's there too, but eventually the ball out of play. And the throw goes to Dundee United. United fans trying to inspire their team for the all-important opener. One goal tonight could well make the difference of £1 million in revenue next season. McLaren cuts inside, just loses out. Ball hooked downfield now, McHugh takes it. It's Cameron who plays the ball back to Milne. Upfield for McHugh to chase, Presley's there, gets ahead to it. Shannon's there as well for United. McHugh still chasing him, good ball forward to Bowen. Out to the right. Now played inside. Well, McDonald took his eye off the ball but got away with it. Tom Smith and Callum Milne now trying to get the ball away. That one comes off Craig Brewster. He drives forward. Brewster tries the shot, but that was never really going to be on target, Jeff.
No, there's a lot of anxious players out there. You know, they all want to score goals, and that was never on there for Craig. Maybe the 1-2 would have been a better option. Partick Thistle are beginning to play the better ball. Now, early doors are using long balls which are going down the slope and just running through to Maxwell. They're now beginning to play the ball up to their front men and on the deck, which they've been able to hold it up. Ian Cameron was a perfect example there. Held it up, took the sting out of the game, played it back, and then they moved it forward again.
Dave Bowman shouting instructions in the middle of the park as Walker takes the goal kick. Shannon. Winters gets a touch as well. Lyons with the hook over the shoulder. But that's Presley's. Although not for long. Throw to Partick Thistle. Half an hour of the match gone. Still Dundee United 0, Partick Thistle 0. It's level 1 each on aggregate. Remember, away goals do not count double in the playoffs. If this one is all square at the end of 90 minutes, then we're into extra time. And if it's still all square after 15 minutes each way, we have a penalty shootout.
And then you're talking about real pressure, Ken.
The whole match live here on Grampian, right to the last kick of the ball. In the meantime, it's a free kick to Dundee United. Cleared, but only as far as McLaren. Square ball to Shannon, knocks it out right. Played first time in by Winters. Welsh jumps for it, but it's won by Slaven. And Cameron claims for the throw and gets it. We'll leave this one to Milne. Billy Cook with some words of advice. Milne just knocks that one up in the air. Headed on by Smith. And McHugh. Good play between the two. James McHugh signed from West Brom earlier this season. Only 19. Ball out of play again, and again it's a throw to Thistle. Well, Les Mottram insisting that Callum Milne goes back a couple of yards, takes it from its rightful place. One in the air by McLaren, back to Milne. Got forward, Bowen gathers in the middle of the park. And that's straight to Welsh. Now Watson. As United close in, he clears the ball downfield, chested down by Cameron. Not forward by McDonald, but it's way over everybody's head. And that won't pose any problem at all for Ali Maxwell.
Yeah, that's the ball I've been talking about, Ken. They don't want to playing down the slope. It just runs away from the players. Should be trying to play it into feet and to hold it up.
Slavin with Brewster. And again, Jim Slavin doesn't look the most mobile of players at the back there.
No, he's certainly not the most mobile, but he's a big lad to get round, and so far on the deck he's doing all right.
Cameron with a header. Winters gathers. And down he goes. Derek McWilliams not too happy that the decision's gone against him, but United have a free kick, and McWilliams, I suspect, has just talked himself into trouble with Les Mopton. Well, he's been called over for words with the referee. Signed from Dunfermline, of course, back in July '94. Started his professional career just across the road at Dens Park. Free kick taken. All the way through, and Milne again at the back for Thistle. Clears it downfield. It's returned. Slavin's there. He waits though and allows Nicky Walker to come out and gather. Well, certainly Nicky Walker, he's out of contract at the end of this season. There have been rumours that he's going to pack up and join his family business, but he's denied those. As McHugh tries what can only be described as a speculative effort from outside the box. And that one's well away.
Looks as if he spotted a pickpocket in the crowd there, Ken. The game's died down a bit now after the frantic start that United had. And to be perfectly honest with you, they haven't looked as dangerous in the last 5-10 minutes. So, you know, this is when Partick Thistle will be at their most dangerous, because they'll begin to take the sting out of the game.
Lyons plays it forward, whistle's gone. Free kick to United. Bowman will take it. Shannon lays it across to the 18-yard line. Brewster with a header down. A chance perhaps here. Back to Brewster. Tries the shot. It's blocked. There's another effort from Shannon. Down goes Nicky Walker. A good low drive. Shannon did well to keep that one on the ground.
Yeah, that was good play again. A good cross. Brewster wins it well. Plays it down. He gets the lay back. He hits the ball well. From where we were, the ball's going into the net. It's blocked. Comes back to Shannon. Main thing is he hits the target and makes the goalkeeper save the ball.
And that's exactly what he did do. So, yet another opportunity for Dundee United, but denied them by Walker. Here they come again. Daly. 10 minutes and a half remaining. Shannon. That's too far ahead of everybody. And a little bit of frustration creeping in, if not on the pitch, certainly around the stands with the Dundee United fans.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a wasted ball, and as I said before, Robbie Winters, one of his biggest assets he's got is his pace. He's got a 1v1 situation, takes the ball early, puts the cross in. I mean, it's not as if he's under pressure, and it's a terrible cross.
McLaren wins that one. Milne there for Thistle. Smith. Welsh clears. Slavin with a touch to Steve Welsh. And the flag's up for offside against James McHugh. Applause coming from the United fans. I think ironic applause for the linesman. Well, United would dearly love to score now. So too Thistle. Well, that one's all the way through. And the whistle has gone. It seems incredible to think, Joe, that Partick Thistle started their season on the 24th of June in the Intertoto Cup.
Yeah, 11 months of football, you know, it's bound to take its toll out of players, but, you know, full marks, and they've got a lot of young boys in there now as well, so, you know, you'd expect them to keep going to the end, but certainly they've had a very, very long season.
Fairly changed team as well, though, as McLaren takes the ball down the left for United. Cuts inside, he does well, gets the break of the ball. Eventually he's beaten. United have it again. McQuilkin. McLaren's back on his feet. McQuilkin lofts this one in, but Walker's out to collect.
Again, we're seeing a young player with plenty of room, plenty of time to get in a telling cross, and you know, he puts the ball right into the hands of the goalkeeper.
Smith gets the touch there. Welsh is at the back. Does well, under a little bit of pressure there by James McHugh. Thumbed the ball out of play. Brian Welsh played well on Sunday at the back for Dundee United. There's Thistle trying to come forward again. Cameron with a cross. Anyway by Bowman, Lyons with a shot! He didn't quite get hold of that as he'd wanted to. Andy Lyons has been a bit of a revelation since he signed from Wigan. 6 goals in 10 games. He wasn't too far away here.
Yeah, it's a good cross. The defender's got to clear it. Andy Lyons is good as that. He hangs out. He knows the ball's going to come out somewhere, and he hits a good volley, but it just goes wide of the post. That's where he's his most dangerous.
Certainly a bargain at £35,000. Now Thistle again. McWilliams. Watson. Let's give it away though. Shannon wins it in the air. And the ball out of play for a throw to Dundee United. Doesn't please the Thistle fans. Quickly taken. No free kick. Play on, says the referee. It's not the best of balls. And the ball out of play. It goes Partick Thistle's way. Milne will take the throw. Comes back to him from Smith. McHugh. Billy McDonald tries a long-range effort. But that one flies high over the top as well. Billy McDonald, another signing from West Brom. 19 years old too. And saw an opening. Had a go, credit to him for that, but the shot mildly off target.
You certainly have to say that the finishing hasn't been out the top draw tonight, but you know that there are chances being made, and you just feel that one of them's got to get in somewhere in the park.
Cameron. Once again, Thistle thwarted, and United have a chance at the break. Just didn't come off for them though. Here's McDonald. Milne. Chip forward, headed on, and headed clear. McLaren. Again, ball breaks well for him as he drives forward through the middle. Swigan. McLaren tackled by Milne. Milne in again. Brewster's there. Comes to Smith. 5 minutes of the first half remaining. Still Dundee United 0. Partick Thistle 0. Brewster, surely that was a push in the back.
Also a flash ahead.
Yes, Slaven I think's possibly come off the worst of the two. Brewster on the ground, but Slaven holding his head. And treatment for Craig Brewster, not for the first time in this match.
I think it's actually Craig Brewster's leg. Slaven certainly got a bump in the head there. It was noticeable that Billy McDonald, once he played the ball earlier on the move there, was telling his full-back to hold it and to calm things down. He's quite happy the way things are going now. He doesn't want to be giving the ball away.
And here's the challenge again. Very high in the air. We're just about ready to resume as Brewster gets back to his feet and trots forward to take up his position. It'll be Dave Bowman to take the free kick. Chips this one over the wall. Headed away by Lyons. And Watson completes the clearance. Not the Thistle player in the United half. But that wasn't such a good knock upfield by McQuilkin. And down goes McHugh. Push in the back by Andy McLaren. Free kick to Thistle. And McLaren will be spoken to by Les Mottram.
You've got to give credit to McHugh there. He realises he's not going to get away from the defender, and he cuts across him looking for the free kick, which he gets, but again, no malice in it. It's just a good professional taking advantage of a situation.
Milne with a free kick into that area, cleared by Bowman. It's going to come back to Milne. Swigan comes across to put him under pressure. Milne lofts that one high in the air. Slaven gets a touch on. Williams chases into the box, and it's cleared by Shannon, and it's a corner. Less than 3 minutes remaining in the first half. It's still 0-0 as the rain pours down here at Tannadice. Thistle with the corner. In the box, up goes Slavin, wins it in the air, to no great effect, and the ball cleared downfield by McSwiggan, who's back just outside his own penalty area. McLaren's the man upfield, but Watson plays it back to Walker. He returns it, Slavin's still up there. He's going to have to get himself back into position as Welsh plays it out to the left. McSwiggan, Bowman, Stephen Presley, got a bit of room to work in. Presley comes forward, Brewster tries to find Presley again, but Thistle break that one up. And I suspect Craig Brewster will certainly be spoken to by Les Mottram for that challenge. Greg Watson feeling the full brunt of it. "90 seconds left. Oh, well, it was a hefty one, but a free kick. And once again, Nicky Walker right out of his penalty area. Clears that one downfield, headed up by Shannon. Touch now to McLaren. Daly looks for the return. McLaren plays this one forward, and Brewster gets a first touch. Oh, that was not far away at all.
And the referee's giving a corner kick as well, as if it was deflected, but that was an excellent effort. Good low cross in here, Ken. Brewster comes in, I think it's Brewster, yeah, takes it first time. And that's the sort of ball that causes all sorts of problems for goalkeepers, because it's low down, it's on a skiddy surface. Excellent effort.
Well, could be the last chance of this half for United as they loft the ball in, but it's headed away. Shannon. Bowman. McQuilkin. There's frustration in the Tannadice terraces. Oh, that could have been suicidal there by Steve Welsh. Complete miss kick inside his own penalty area.
But again, I put it down to surface. It must be very, very slippery out there. I think the disgruntledness there came from the Partick Thistle fans, because Thistle just didn't come out of the box at all.
Ball comes across from a chance for Welsh. And the ball came across in the corner from Brewster, and Brian Welsh slid in there. We're into injury time now in the first half.
What a great chance this is. I'd have to say it looks like a corner kick.
Yep, I think Williams got a last touch on that one.
I mean, Billy Trevor really must be pulling his hair out at the moment. You know, wondering when his team's going to put one of these chances into the back of the net.
Just waiting now for the referee's whistle. Les Mottram checks his watch. Still goalless. As United try again to threaten the Thistle goal, but the ball once more is with Thistle, and there goes the half-time whistle to bring to an end the first 45 minutes of this second leg of the playoff. So much at stake, both sides have had opportunities, neither of them have been able to take it. The half-time score then at Tannadice as the players leave the field. Dundee United 0,